Magic Mike's Last Dance. Oh, it better not be.
Oh, you think?
I don't care how crappy the plot is in here. I don't care if the acting is bad. I will watch every single one of these. Is Channing Tatum is in there getting naked. I don't care about the. Why are we reviewing this? Who cares? It's Channing Tatum stripping. What else? What else do you need?
I guess that's what they said too when they made this.
I don't care about the plot. My 5-year-old niece can write the plot as long as he is up in there dancing somewhere.
Oh, okay, ma'am.
So let's talk about it. This better not be his last dance.
We're talking about Magic Mike's Last Dance, and it's rated R. It's 1 hour and 52 minutes long. Steven Soderbergh directed this one as well. He directed all three. All right, so this stars Channing Tatum. He's back as Mike Lane, looking as good and as healthy as ever.
And looking all tasty and things.
Salma Hayek plays Maxandra.
That's an unusual name. I've never heard of that.
Yeah, me neither.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
And everybody loves Salma Hayek from Dusk Till Dawn. I know all y'all guys are thinking about it right now. Yeah. But that was her role right in that movie.
It was.
Okay.
Jamelia George, she plays Zadie. She's Max's adopted daughter. This is her screen debut, and she did really good.
Oh, okay.
Ayub Khan plays Victor. He's the butler. Okay. You'll recognize his face.
One of those faces you've seen a lot around.
Well, maybe you will. Actually, after I looked up his IMDb, I was like, he looked familiar, but I don't think I've seen any of these shows or movies. Yeah. So
probably start seeing his face popping up here and there.
Let me not say that you'll recognize his face. Okay. And Juliette Mohamed, she plays Hannah. She plays the MC of the show. Okay. And she also plays an actress that was for another play.
Okay.
That's in the movie.
We Are Lady Parts.
She's in We Are Lady Parts. I've never seen that before, but
never either.
It's mostly like no-name people in this, other than Channing and Salma. It's people that this is probably their first movie or they're British.
Breakout.
So you may, if you're watching us and over there in Europe, then you'll be like, no, I know who they are. You know, what are you talking about? So
cool. Let some new actors get some roles.
Yeah,
that's always good. Yeah. So summary: stripping. Okay, good. We're done.
Stripping.
Is it right?
No.
All right. Well, go ahead and just go ahead.
All right. So Mike. I'm surprised I said Mark.
You call him Magic Mike. You address him properly.
Well, right now he's not Magic Mike. He's Mike, and
so
he's working as a bartender in Florida, trying to get that money up because his furniture business didn't do too good. It failed. And that's where he meets Maxandra, who solicits him for a dance and then comes up with a big idea to share the way he made her feel with other people.
So basically, gigoloing.
No, but it sounds like that. The way she says that like that. I don't know. I don't think it was better than the second one. The second Magic Mike was actually fun. It was decent.
Really good dancing in there.
Really good.
Great dancing.
I like that one. I would watch that one over and stuff like that. This one just seemed almost like a B movie. I don't know. For some reason, that's the feeling that I got. Like, it just didn't seem that good.
And that's fine. It could have been a D movie. I'm still going to watch them all. Okay. But go ahead. Go off, sis.
You know, unlike the first two, Mike had a rapport with his dance partners, and this one he had to recruit guys and stuff like that. So there's not a big rapport. Like it kind of happens fast. He gets along with them and he teaches them, you know, what to do, but you don't get that full feeling like, you know, with the other guys. And you do see a couple of them at one point in the movie, but he just has a Zoom call with them. I'm sorry I gave that away. But
from the previous ones that he hired before,
he
like
a Zoom call with
Matt Bomer, Joe Manganiello.
Yeah.
Because those were the ones who...
Yep. Adam Rodriguez and
Adam Rodriguez.
So Richie, Ken, Tarzan, and Tito.
I love Adam Rodriguez. I noticed him first on CSI Miami.
Yeah.
He's now on Criminal Minds.
Yeah.
He's been in Tyler Perry movies. He's in a lot of stuff, and he's very gorgeous.
I was hoping, and sorry if I'm giving this away, I was hoping that after he talked to them on the call, that he was going to fly them out, and they were going to be, you know...
Stripping.
Yeah, stripping too, but they, you know... I'm sorry if I gave that away. I'm sorry if I just dampened your hopes.
Listen,
there's other men in there to watch, and they're very good. And
well, as long as Channing is in there taking off clothes, that's cool.
Okay.
Okay, but what, I mean, let's go ahead.
But as far as clappers, I would give this...
well, wait. Wait a minute. There was something about was supposed to go to HBO Max before,
and it should have gone to HBO Max.
See, maybe that's why you feel like it was a B thing.
Yeah.
Now, if it was on HBO Max, would you just think it was just the average?
Yeah, I would think it was an average thing.
Maybe
if it was
that
on HBO Max or Netflix or Prime Video, I'd be like, oh, that's pretty good. You know, yeah. But
And
I spent my time and money and went out and got a seat, not an AMC because they want to charge you per seat.
Harkins
or
doesn't
per
do
area.
that. Harkins doesn't do that. Thank you, Harkins. That's why I love you.
But yeah, I put effort to go see this, and I was just like, well, it was okay.
It was just
The first one I saw, the first Magic Mike,
Mm-hmm.
which the first one is always special. There was women in there like hooping and hollering.
Oh gosh!
And I was waiting for them to throw money because I was gonna go pick it up because it's a movie theater. Hello,
Hey,
they're not there to get that money.
Gonna get it.
Yeah, but they were actually in a strip thing. But this one, and mind you, I did go on I go on an off day,
Which is the best time.
Yeah, so it wasn't that many people, but there were some women there with me, and there was some woos. A few here
little ratchet in there.
No, there was a few.
Just a few hoops.
Yeah,
and
a few
woos and
hoops and woos.
Well, I guess you gotta kind of when you see Channing, something just going. Ooh.
Oh yeah, there's some scenes
Something
in there.
just
There's some good scenes.
This
I'm
is
not
gonna
going to dog it and just give it 0 or 1.
I
I'm not going to say it totally sucked. It didn't totally suck.
I don't care if it totally sucked. I'm still watching it.
Like if you said, "Hey, I'm gonna put this on TV," or "You want to borrow my DVD?" Yes, I do. I would watch it, and there's some things to be enjoyed about it. But overall, it was not that great. You
think 1 and 2 were a lot better, and you do know that he has Magic Mike in Vegas.
Yeah.
And for some reason, when I first heard, and it's been years, the first time I heard it, I'm thinking, oh, Channing's going to be there. My friend is like, no, he's not.
He's still doing movies and living his life.
Can a girl have hope?
He might make a special appearance if you went to the very first show or something.
I would be okay with that. And I was really hoping to find somewhere that said he was going to make an appearance. I just wanted that little glimmer
of hope. If you wanted that, I think I don't know this. Don't quote me.
No, I know.
I think he might have been at the first one, and that's the one you should have.
No, and you're probably. I want to say you're correct, but I didn't know about it that early. Do you know what I mean? I found out about it way later. And see, I'm going to still have that glimmer of hope that one day he may show up there, and I love Vegas.
But you don't know when, so
that's okay. I will stalk him, and I will find out. Okay, well, but anyway, I just have to throw that in that they do have the show, so you can check it out in Vegas. Do we have another fun fact here?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I was wrong about Steven doing all 3 movies. So director Steven Soderbergh returns to the franchise after the first movie. Gregory Jacobs was the director of the second movie. So that's why the second movie I think I liked better.
A different director.
It's the way he films it or something. Steven Soderbergh. I'm sorry if I'm offending Steven Soderbergh fans or something like that, but it made it look kind of B-movie-ish to me.
Maybe it should have, like you said, just went to TV.
It should have just went to TV.
That would have made more sense.
Or you should have got Gregory Jacobs to do it again because his was really good. I'm sorry.
Okay.
No offense, Steven Soderbergh. This is the first Steven Soderbergh film to be released exclusively at theaters since Unsane in 2018.
Gosh, I remember that movie.
Really?
Yeah, I remember.
I don't know that one. Previously, what was that about?
I think this is the one where the lady is in the hospital and she's saying, I don't belong in this psych ward, and they keep telling her, yes, you do, and like you really don't know. It's a psychological thriller.
Yeah, one of those mind.
Yeah. Oops. Yeah. You could probably. I'm sure it might be streaming.
Movies.
I actually
like
went
that
to the
movie, like
see.
Mother or whatever. Remember when you saw that?
No, I didn't like Mother.
And you.
It was. I didn't. It threw me down a rabbit hole, and I'm still lost. I still don't get what that movie was about.
You trying to get me to go see it? I'm like, if it's making you crazy, I don't want to see that mess.
Like I told you, I think we all walked out of the theater all like this. Usually people talk when we're walking out of the theater or something, right? And talk about the movie. It was quiet, and we were all like, "What? I still don't know what that movie was about. I don't even want to watch it again because there's a really disturbing part in there, and I watch horror. But there's a disturbing part in there, and people who've watched it know what I'm talking about. But I've yet to hear anybody say exactly they knew what it was about. They speculate. People go all over the place with their... I still don't get the movie. And I'm not going to tell nobody to watch it because it drove me crazy.
You know what movie I don't think I'll probably see ever again? Midsommar.
I actually like Midsommar.
That was crazy.
It's like, crazy because those people exist out on their own private properties. I liked it.
And
it creeped me out.
And if you like seeing the actual death scenes, then you know, there you go, Midsummer. All right.
Very bizarre. Very bizarre.
It didn't scare me because, you know, like you saw.
It was creepy. Like
you were talking about that. What was that cannibal movie again?
Oh, Cannibal Holocaust. Oh.
Yeah. I was fine. You were like, I can't make it through 3 minutes. I could watch that stuff, but do I want to keep watching that stuff and putting it on my spirit? No.
There's certain stuff. I watch horror and gore but there are certain particular things that I don't want in my head sometimes. And that's the kind of stuff that I don't like.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, I don't think I'll see Midsummer again, and I'm not going to be watching that cannibal movie again.
I'm
good on that. I'm good. Well, Steven Soderbergh, okay, so yeah. Okay, skip that. Thandie Newton was originally cast as the female lead and had shot at least a week's worth of scenes when she dropped out of the film, reportedly due to family reasons. So that's when Salma Hayek replaced her and had to reshoot those scenes.
I know. If I saw Salma, I'd be extra happy about that.
So, I know, right?
So how many clappers are you going to give Magic Mike's Last Dance?
She's married, but you wouldn't know it in this film.
You stupid.
She went to the preview with her son and her husband.
She did? Is this a movie you think a kid should see?
Well, her son is older. He's an adult.
Oh, okay. All right.
Still,
I thought you meant kid. Okay.
I personally don't know if my son would want to see me getting danced upon like Salma did.
You know, by now they're probably, because she's been acting for so long, they're probably used to it.
Well, she's been acting, not getting...
Grind it out.
Excuse my language here, people. Dry humped. Okay. On the screen. Basically.
Well, hopefully she nudged her son and made him cover his eyes like he was a kid. She was... Like, I know you wouldn't want to go... If that was you on the screen, would you want your mom and dad sitting next to you while watching you getting grinded on?
No, I'd be like, okay, at this part...
Can y'all look at this, please?
Please cover your eyes at this part.
Oh,
okay, now you can look again.
I would be embarrassed. Even though it's acting and I'm in the movie, I get what you're saying. You still don't want to sit there with, you know, your parents.
Watching your mom and
getting clapped out.
Basically at a strip show, a personal strip show, though. Getting a lap dance.
Oh, lucky woman, lucky
Plus
woman.
some.
All right, so how many clappers you going to get?
I'm gonna give it 2.5.
I'm surprised you said 2.5.
That's why I said I'm not gonna just dog it, but if it was on HBO Max, you know, I wouldn't have felt as bad. But I went out and I saw this and I was just like,
good choreography, good music.
Yeah, but you know what? I felt almost like I've seen it before, kind of thing. You know, with the choreography.
Yeah.
And the non-Channing Tatum directly dancing scenes with the other guys. Mm-hmm. It's like, okay, you know, I mean, they're good and they're handsome, of course. Of course they're handsome. And of course they can dance.
But you never expected a good storyline.
It was choreography.
Yeah.
And, you know, the other stuff going on, other than the dancing, the stripping, was okay. But I don't know. It's just the way it was filmed. It was some of the storyline, even to me. I just
think it should be the last one.
2.5. It should be the last one. I mean, what else can you do with it?
I mean,
what else can you do?
Do you really want to know?
He stripped.
Do you really want to know?
He had his furniture business. He lost his furniture business. He got money. He got it back up. Then he lost it again. What else are we gonna do with Mike? What else are we gonna do?
Don't ask, honey, because we
keep letting them strip.
Yes.
I'm just saying that's all you can do. So you might as well just call it Mike Strips. Magic Mike Strips.
Some great choreography. Okay. All right, well, how many? So you have 2.5 clappers. Okay.
Yeah.
Let us go before we keep going into this movie saying things that may be inappropriate. So we want to thank you for watching our review. Well, we are talking about Magic Mike's Last Dance, so it's appropriate, okay? We know this is not for kids. But thank you for tuning in. If you've seen it, let us know what you thought. I mean, there's really nothing much to think about the movie, but it's just something fun for you to watch. Don't go and think you're going to get this elaborate plot or anything.
Oh, no.
I never expected, when I watched the first one, I didn't expect any of that. All I expected was some good stripping and dancing. That's it.
Yeah.
It sufficed. All right.
Some good dancing, but you know.
Well, thank you.
Dancing movies.
Thank you very much for tuning in. Don't forget, we are on Facebook. We're on YouTube. Instagram.
Yes.
And Cash App if you would like to make a donation to help assist us
Please do.
out here.
Yes.
Also, We are on the FearCon network, so you'll see all of our thrillers and horrors. So just go to connecttoyourcity.com, look for the FearCon tab, and you will see GottaBeReel. All of our horror and thrillers will be there, and they're being uploaded constantly. So we got all kind of stuff coming up. Tell us what you want to see. We want to see what you want to see, and we want to review it, all right? All right. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.